The following podcast contains language and themes that some people may find offensive. There is also talk of broken boilers and jaunty engineers, DNA swabs and birthday jollity. Enjoy!
Hello and welcome to That Was the Week That Was. Was it? The podcast that says it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission. Apparently. Joining me for this episode is Hayley Pettitt. Hello, Hayley.
Hello, Alex. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, doing okay.
Has your week been exciting and
My week is never
adventurous?
exciting.
I know. But you're living home.
No, sadly not. No, I mean, it's been okay. I don't know. It's not been completely crap, so that's a plus. That's exciting for me.
I will take okay. That's fantastic.
Yeah, cool.
So, our guest for this episode is stand-up comedian and actress Georgie Morrell. How are you?
Hi, I'm very well.
Long time no see.
I know, right? That pandemic was, as we say, it's a right carry on, wasn't it?
It was a pain in the backside. It really was. But I think that's because I was doing the test wrong. But never mind. So, what? How are you? Apart from all that, Georgie, you good?
I'm okay. I just feel it is one thing after another at the moment. And it's interesting you guys have asked me, this is about the week I've had, because quite frankly, it's been a disgrace. I'm disgusted. I mean, obviously, it's very much first world problems, but they're my problems.
We will delve into them then. So, as weeks tend to start, we will start with Monday. Georgie, how was Monday for you?
My boyfriend got COVID.
Oh.
See, you think it was just when they were announcing, they're like, oh yeah, there's no more testing. We're coming out of this. You're free. What a time to be alive. And he gets it.
Of course.
2 years of this. However, humble brag, I didn't get it from him and we lived together.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Are you like immune or?
I've absolutely no idea. But the way I'm looking at it is I'm basically an Avenger, I think. This is my superpower.
I think it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, me too then.
See, I haven't had a cold either before the pandemic.
Yeah. No,
Now
that's
we
weird.
get one, aren't I? I've done.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because I know 2 people today that have tested positive for COVID as well. Clearly, they did not get the memo that COVID is now finished.
It's done.
Yeah.
Amateurs.
done.
Count something original, losers.
Yeah. Was he in isolation then for the whole 5? Was it 5 days now? I don't know how many days it's supposed to
It
be.
was 5 days at the time. Now you don't have to isolate. You can just go outside and spit in people's mouths.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Giving him an idea.
Makes a note.
So I had him under my feet for 5 days.
Okay. Well, that's annoying. Did you have to, was he really bad with it? Did you have to sort of bend to his every will, as it were, serve him tea or
No,
whatever?
that's it, guys. He was fine. He didn't have one symptom. So he had to stay in, feeling okay, but didn't want to do anything. And just he moaned and he was bored. I mean, to be fair to him, his island on Animal Crossing looks banging.
Time well spent.
Work of art. Credit where credit's due.
Nice. Oh, he's one of them. My wife is on Animal Crossing as well, and, it's like peer pressure, I think, Animal Crossing.
Yes, I'll also say, as also a partner of somebody playing it, it does not bring out an attractive side of them.
No.
No, but hearing about it, a little piece of me, I think, dies every time.
Oh. Well, I don't get told about the island.
Played it.
Emily keeps it all to herself. I don't get told about the island at all, so I feel
What's
like
she doing there?
Yeah, what's she doing on our
God.
island?
she has a red room. I've no idea. But Hayley, you've avoided COVID like myself and Georgie. How have you done that?
I don't know, because two of my 3 children have had it. One just before Christmas. She was allowed out of her room on Christmas Eve. Good timing. And then our
That's not a
youngest
tradition.
caught it. Yeah, yeah. She's staying there all year, and you can come out on Christmas Eve. And then our youngest caught it. Well, it was only about 4 weeks ago, I think. So I honestly, I've got absolutely no idea. I must just have that Avenger immunity thing going on.
Yeah.
Only explanation.
Yeah, what would they call themselves? Not the Inhumans, but it'd be like the Immumans. Immuminans.
Maybe it's just, we're the stronger species. Just something.
Survival of the fittest.
Could
Absolutely.
be. It could be. I mean, I don't know what it says about me, but is he all right now though?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
He started testing positive on the 4th day.
Oh.
However, it was a little bit drama because the Saturday of the week was my birthday. So when he tested positive, we didn't know which way it was going to go. And even though I was turning 30-something, I wanted to have a birthday and to be spoiled and muck around and have, some fun. Because last year was a lockdown birthday. So that was in jeopardy.
Yes, yes. Oh, well, we'll soldier towards that day, I think. So Monday, COVID. Tuesday, what was that?
The boiler broke.
Oh, well, there we go. That's what this podcast is all about. This podcast is all about. Come on.
This is it. You couldn't have chosen a better... Because it was just disaster after another. And so... Now, thankfully, we don't rent. Charlie owns. I don't. Christ, Jesus, you told him what I did for a living. And it's one of 2 reasons I'm with him. He got me a flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
He's also got a car as well, so triple threat.
Really?
Amazing.
Wow.
I know.
Amazing.
It's part of the selection process.
But he doesn't. But clearly, he doesn't have a boiler.
Well, he doesn't have a boiler and a terrible immune system. It turns out.
Fantastic. So the boiler broke. Did this happen because I'm asking the important questions here. Did this happen in the morning, or was this an evening thing?
The night before,
Right.
I noticed it was cold and checked a couple of the radios, like they're being a bit weird, sort of tapped some buttons on the boiler, and then I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I got up in the morning. It was ruddy cold, guys. I didn't do a tinker of the boiler, and I'm like, well, that's up the Swanee. So on the phone to, I don't want to name, things, but let's say a major gas company based in Britain.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
No idea who that is. No.
I know. It's quite the riddle. Had a little chat with them. I might have thrown a few F's and Jeffs around.
Ooh.
Having been a renter previously to this, I know you've got to give it some. Because they're busy. We had just had the 2 storms as well, and but I got my own way.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They know the name Georgie Morrell now. They really do.
Blacklisted.
And they fear it. They came out, and then they were booked to come out.
Right. Okay. I see. And because thankfully I've never had that happen to myself, which I think is it's like I've never broken a bone. I haven't got COVID, and my boiler has never broke.
Stop saying these things out loud, Alex.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop.
I've never been forced to go to war. I've never.
Definitely don't say that one.
I think no, because were they quite speedy with it? Are they like an emergency service? Like, say you call an ambulance, the ambulance comes generally on time. Is it like that with British Gas if a boiler's broken?
Previous experience.
Is it like that with whatever gas company it was you based in Britain that you called?
Perfect rescue there, Alex. They'll never know.
Yeah, British Gas will never know. Go on.
Previous experience hasn't been great. So they said they would be out Thursday between 12 and 6.
Ooh, okay.
Thankfully, we have some excellent neighbours next door. Proper, sensible couple. And we're like, who can we ask for an electric heater? Let's ask the sensible pair next door. And they didn't let us down. Had a banging electric heater to keep us going.
That's what you need.
Nice.
That's what you need.
In one room, and Charlie couldn't wash because he was stuck in the flat.
Oh man, of course. Yeah, that's really bad timing, isn't it? That's really, really bad timing.
I started off to the gym and showered there. The membership paid for itself, to be honest.
Now that is a very, very good plan. That is a very good plan. Where I live now, it is kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I can't imagine. I can imagine it would just be a case of we either have cold showers or we just stink. And considering we don't see anyone, I imagine stinking would probably be the best option.
I mean, there's wet wipes, or you can do the classic fill up the sink by boiling the kettle.
Yes, yeah.
But, and having a flannel. There's no dignity in it, though.
No. But I mean, I'd quite like to try it one day just to see how I would survive. It's like with no hot water. Never done it before.
Why would you do that? Why would you?
Just it's
Why
like
would you do without like a basic human need?
Just cancel it out. Just going to break the boiler.
Just to say I've done it.
Come round to your house, Alex, and just take a baseball bat to your boiler and go, there you go, Alex. There you go.
Yeah. My landlady would love that. Well, I mean, that must be quite annoying. But thankfully, as you say, you had the gym, so you could do that. I mean, that's I haven't been to a gym in ages.
I joined a Flash Health Club when I moved to Chiswick because I wanted to fit in.
How's that going?
So I look like a yummy mummy too, just stopping in to do my Pilates. So I go there and I mainly sit in the spa pool. It's lovely.
Sounds great.
I when I was in a gym before, I used to go before work, so I worked in the evenings, and it was literally a case of I would spend maybe 10, 20 minutes on one of the on the treadmills, I think. And then the rest of it was in the steam room and in the sauna. And the aromatherapy room, which was fantastic. All in the same area. Yeah.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
We get famous people at our gym.
Spill the beans. Who
Tell
we
us,
get?
tell us.
Olympic gold medalist rower James Cracknell.
Oh, that's got to be fun when he's next to you on a machine, doesn't it?
It's hilarious.
Imagine sitting next to him on the road machines. You'd be like, all right,
Not
James.
intimidating.
You'll ever have, because I cannot help myself, but obviously stare.
Yeah.
Because it's like a god has walked in. The guy is just ridiculous. I just want him to bench press me. That's all I want him to do.
Have you asked?
Unreal. And he goes, so you'll sort of go in there. He's already on the treadmill, been there probably 20 minutes, pouring sweat. I do everything, literally everything, then go for a swim, sit in the spa pool, have a shower, come back out. He's still going.
I bet.
He's still ready going. He's a machine.
And that's what makes him an Olympian.
Go
on.
You never see him on the rowing machine.
Well, you don't take your work home with you. You don't, you don't mix your hobbies and your work at the same time, do you?
Yeah, busman's holiday, isn't it?
Exactly.
And we all watch him. Just go, oh my God, how does he do it?
Yeah. But it'd be on the rowing machine just thinking, why am I not going anywhere? What's going on? It'd just be so confusing for him, probably. That's what I reckon. Do you get anyone else going in who's famous?
Dougie from McFly.
Oh.
Now, yes, I had to Google him as well, Hayley.
I know who McFly is, but I can't think who Dougie is specifically.
He was the one that went in the jungle, wasn't he?
I don't know.
All I know is he's the drummer.
Yes, Dougie Pointner, I think his name is.
That's his name.
Yeah.
And having gotten fairly close to him, not too close, just enough to do a quick sniff. Which I've checked. It's not illegal.
Yeah, no, it's not.
He's got great skin.
Has he now?
Yeah, like really amazing skin for a bloke. I was like, oh my goodness, what do you do?
Wow.
And I think he enjoys his reflection a lot as well. When I was observing him in the hit room.
Yeah. Well, that's what you got to make sure the skin still looks great, I guess. So you get Dougie and you get James going in.
I have another if you want another.
Yes, I do. I want as many as you can. Fire them at me.
This one's my favourite. I see her in the cafe a lot. Is Sheila Hancock.
Oh, really?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Still going strong. I nearly died. I was like, oh, it's her, Sheila Hancock. Tell me the secret to being a great actor.
Yeah.
But she ignored me.
Oh. Well, that's
Went about
probably couldn't hear you. You were sort of whispering it. Oh my God. What's that? Yeah, well, that's cool. No, that's very good. I mean, do you have a gym that you ever went to, Hayley? Did you ever see anyone famous there? I know the answer.
I live in Medway. I don't think there's anybody famous in Medway. I am a member of a gym. I think I joined in November, and I've been 3 times. And once was to take my daughter swimming, so I didn't really actually do anything. I just sort of held her up so she didn't drown.
Oh. That's the basics, really, of parenting, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah, nailed it. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't be bothered, frankly.
Have 3 children, Hayley. That's quite enough.
Yeah, exactly. They will work out already. I mean, I'd be more inclined to go to a gym if it was nearby, and I had a membership, and I didn't have any more excuses. You know, I just
like COVID or something.
Yeah, COVID.
Boiler.
I don't like the idea of that now either, because as you know, COVID is not finished. It's not done, and all these people there
just hanging about,
sweating and breathing heavily,
licking things.
Yeah.
No,
just,
it's so hot.
Sniffing people.
Yeah.
Checking their skin.
God, your skin's good.
Oh, you've got lovely skin, you have.
Dougie.
Sometimes when I see James Cracknell on the cross trainer or the treadmill, I mentally have a little race in our heads.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Like we're doing this together.
Oh,
I like that.
That's cool.
He doesn't know I exist.
No, he will one day, Georgie.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
British Gas do.
Yes. Use the same tactic with James. Use the same tactic with him. Just swear at him.
Have some jets.
Why are you not on the fucking rowing machine?
Row, you bastard!
Yes.
Row for the people.
We're having a race now. Am I winning? Well, I mean that's great, and it's nice that you're keeping, you know, healthy and a good perspective of, you know,
famous people.
People in the gym. Exactly. Yes. I mean that's fantastic. Not that you need it, obviously, because you're immune to everything, and you know it's just.
I mean, I'm already a goddess, clearly.
Exactly,
you know, so.
Exactly, Georgia. I've always thought this, you know, that you are a goddess. When I first met you, all those years ago, I was like, yeah, she's a goddess, Georgie.
Total goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not real.
No. I did have to check, actually, if he were real. and
It's a weird little nudge in the arm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I was like, I just want to get to explain what that was now. So, Wednesday, Georgie, let's move on.
Mainly I was cold.
Of course.
Was Wednesday.
Understandable.
And it also meant because the boiler people were coming the next day, I had to totally rearrange my week.
Oh.
I had to reschedule a hair appointment. I was livid. Absolutely livid. And I had to take a risk, basically. I couldn't reschedule with my normal hairdresser who I see in Soho. So I rescheduled with the same franchise of hairdressers to the one in Chiswick. And I just had to take a gamble and trust Lorna that she knew what she was doing. And do you know what, guys? She bloody did.
Oh, yeah. Good old Lorna.
If anybody is worried, don't worry. My hair still looks great.
Still,
goddess.
Yeah,
see? Goddess.
So
I'm sure that will be a comfort to the people of the Ukraine.
Oh, it will. It will. It will. I mean, they you know, it's been high on their list of worries at the moment.
You're welcome, world.
Oh,
just keep on giving, don't I?
Yeah. What a shit show. Yes. It really is. Oh, goodness me.
It is.
Well, that's good that Lorna was able to sort you out. I mean, because I have heard good things about her skills.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
She really is.
Yeah.
The word is spread far and wide. And Lorna at Headmasters.
I don't like getting my hair cut. It's up there with going to the dentist for me because I just think it's too personal and it's awkward, and I don't like the waiting around and just should I make conversation with them or not, or should I bother doing this? It was even harder with the masks on, because the last time I did it was at a hairdresser. I had to wear a mask. I remember that because he cut my mask.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he cut my mask off.
How rude.
It fell off. He was just snipping, and he went, "Oh, sorry," and all of a sudden the mask went.
That does not make. I would like, if you're going to cut someone's mask off, what else are you just going to accidentally cut?
I know, right?
Just your earlobe.
I know.
Or
Yeah, just your face.
Yeah, I know.
your face. You got loads. It's fine.
It was harsh. But yeah, it's I just wish I could enjoy a haircut more than I can.
I don't enjoy haircuts either. If it makes you feel any better,
It does.
I hate going to the hairdresser.
Also, I
hate it.
never know what to ask for as well.
But they should help you with that. That's
Well,
part
they
of their
don't.
job.
They never do. I'm just like,
You need to go to Lorna. You need to go to Lorna.
We'll go to Lorna.
yeah.
The thing about her is as well, she's not a chatty Cathy, which I like.
I like that. Yeah, I would like that.
No, I like that.
My
too.
old hairdresser, Rihanna, she was a banging hairdresser, but fuck me, because
Shut
she
up.
and I'm chatty, but I know when we stop chatting, and I want you to focus.
Yeah. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Throwing bleach and scissors around,
Yeah.
willy nilly.
Talking while the hairdryer's going off, you can't do it.
I mean, do it as much as you like, but I'm not going to hear what you say, Rihanna.
No, no. Oh dear. Well, so you'll go to Lorna again, though, I guess.
I will.
That's wonderful.
stuff.
No, that is wonderful. And I must say, I really do want my hair cut. I really do. It is too long at the moment. It keeps getting in my eyes. I'm just thankful for these headphones at the moment because it is kind of working as a hairband. And
Oh God, you could get one of those hair bands.
oh, do you know, it looked
Football
really
as
silly.
well.
If I just, it just no, it doesn't work. Just doesn't work. You
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
use
I
it.
think those hair bands do make men look like twats.
Exactly.
so-
Yeah, and I don't need that help. It happens enough for me in regular life. I don't need more added to it, as it were. Yeah. So good. You're keeping in check of yourself, though, aren't you? You're staying away from the COVID. You're going to the gym, and you're getting your hair cut. You're winning, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Likewise.
Now, I think Thursday, according to what you said earlier, is when the BGs came. But is that true?
It is true.
Oh,
They arrived, and I'll say this for the gas company based in Britain: their engineers are an absolute riot.
Oh, yes.
They were lol. They were so much fun. One of them loved Hobbs as well, the cat.
Oh,
So obviously,
gas cookers.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. that was his need. That was what he loved.
Really love Hobbs, I do.
he admired that when we named him after.
Yeah.
But to be fair, just on a side note, when we named him Hobbs, it's obviously from Calvin and Hobbes, the cartoon.
Yes. Yeah.
However, if another clever shit said to me, "Oh, is it from Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and the Furious?"
Oh, what?
Oh, fuck off. No, of
Why?
course it's not.
Why would it be?
Why the fuck
My
would it be
brother
that?
made the joke, then my dad made the joke. I was like, "I'll punch you both in the throat." I swear.
How long have you had the cat?
He is about a year.
Okay, but that's still no excuse because that film was. That's rubbish. Come on.
It's also not a well-known enough film, is it?
Not really.
It's like
No.
the Furious films, which I am not. So when my brother said it to me, I was like, "What?" He was like, "It's from the Fast and the Furious films." I'm just like, "Oh, go on." I don't like cars. I'm not that big on action films.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I've seen the first one and the seventh one. That's the first
Right.
one I saw back in the day, and actually I kind of enjoyed the first one. I thought it was good fun, but it didn't need a sequel, as far as let alone how many it's got now. But the
It's got like
seventh,
23 now, isn't it?
yeah,
It's quite
something
a
like
few.
that. But the seventh one, I used to work for a attraction tickets company, and they had a free advance screening at the Universal company, their headquarters in London, of Fast and Furious 7.
No, fair play.
And I was like, I just want to go because I want the free drink and free nibbles
Of
to put
course.
on.
Doesn't matter what the
And-
film is. Yeah.
Yeah, and just to check out what their viewing cinemas like there. So I went, and it was like it was not what I expected, you know. It was kind of like a big, high-budget Hollywood version of EastEnders with explosions and cars.
Oh.
Think about an episode of EastEnders, okay, and it's about family and arguments and bickering and blah, blah, blah.
Family.
Exactly. And then you've got an explosion and the car in it and other things. It was just, yeah. So I was completely unimpressed. But the people I went with who like Fast and Furious said it was the best Fast and Furious film they'd seen.
Oh.
And I was
wow.
like, well, fuck it, that must say a lot.
Yeah, but
for
I bet
us.
they all got COVID, didn't they? So, you know.
Oh, this was well before COVID. Well,
survival
before
of the
COVID.
fittest. But now they've had it now, and you still haven't, so you're still winning.
Yeah, because I'm immune to the charm of Vin Diesel.
COVID.
Saying that something is the best Fast and the Furious film, that's like saying, oh, that's my favourite. It was the best kick in the balls I'd had. You know what I mean?
Maybe it was.
I don't think I've had a best one of them.
They're all awful.
Yes, they're terrible. They're terrible. They are terrible. For the record, I've only been punched in the balls, and
Much better, I'm sure.
I've been punched in the balls. I took a massive stretch like that, laid back on a bed, la la la, and my friend punched me right in the balls as I did it. And the second time I've been hitting the balls was with a hockey ball. So there we go.
They are not soft.
They are not soft. No. Unfortunately, my balls are.
They are now.
Yeah, they're tenderized. That hurt. But PE was never my strong point at school. And I mean,
Reach, brother.
yeah, you're talking to a guy who hit himself in the head with a shot put.
Did you drop it on your own head?
I kind of forced it onto my own head. You know, you put it by
Because
your
you didn't
shoulder.
want to play anymore.
You put it behind your shoulder.
Threw it into the back of your head.
Yes,
is what you're saying.
yeah, essentially, yeah.
Being that stupid.
All I remember is the sudden thud, pain, and the laughter of a classroom of boys.
Oh,
I'm
God,
really funny, but
Yeah.
sort of sad at the same time.
I was bullied through school anyway, so this was just another thing for them to bully me about. So you know, it's, yeah. I'm basically I'm the kid who went to a school trip to Austria. It was a drama trip, and I had to share a bed with someone, and it came around the school that I actually bummed him. So there we go.
Oh no! The best days of our lives, right?
I just it was constantly going. I did not bum. I did not bum. Anyway.
Oh my God. I love those stories from school. I remembered, and I remembered it recently because the lad has been, it was in like the papers, he's been arrested for something pretty atrocious. And I remember he had a fear of cotton wool. So the lad obviously heard about this, pinned him down and shoved cotton wool.
Brilliant.
Trust me, it is funny because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he deserved that.
He definitely deserved this and worse.
Good Lord. Were your school days okay though, Hayley?
Probably no worse than anybody else's.
I
wouldn't care to go and repeat them.
No.
I did have a hockey incident. That was a bit messy actually.
What was that?
My best friend was on the other side, and you're not really supposed to follow through with a stick, are you? I mean, it's not studying PGA Tour golf. Anyway, that went straight in my mouth, my front teeth.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
These are my real teeth now.
Oh no!
There was a lot of blood. Yeah, that's pretty high follow through. I mean, obviously I was a bit shorter then. Actually, probably not much.
But, no!
Yeah, it was. Do you know what? I actually did split all the inside of my lip open, and I just cracked on with it. Just carried on at school. Honestly, I must have looked like elephant girl for a bit. But if that happened to me now, I swear I'd milk that for weeks.
My goodness me!
I know. I think when you're little, you just recover, don't you? You're fine.
I guess
My
you
dad
do.
spent a fortune on orthodontic treatment because, quite frankly, they were a car crash to begin with.
Mine weren't great.
He'd never forgive me. He even looked, I think, at getting them insured because he was so worried
Wow.
that the money he paid to get them straightened out might get undone.
Yeah, it's a wise move. No, these are actually my real teeth. I was lucky, but
Yeah. I
gone either
sometimes
way.
wish that I could just have all my teeth removed and just replaced with fake ones. I just
No,
'cause I hate my teeth. I hate them
Oh.
so much, you know. I really do. They're a constant worry to me. I've got one that has broken twice now, and I just feel it's just awful.
If you can hear a sort of a bell,
yes.
ling-a-linging, that is a rod which is extendable, a
Oh,
wire, and a feather with a bell on it.
of course it is.
Nothing to do with the cat.
Nothing at all.
Just keeps me on the right side of sanity.
Yeah, I like the fact that you've got like a little sort of activity centre above your head there, Georgie. That's quite interesting.
Oh, it's like soft play for cats.
It is. It's a cat nursery, our living room.
Oh,
I will
spoiled.
show you if he's busy catching this feather.
It's strange how pets just take over your life in that way that you don't mind so much. The fact that you create this little space for them, as it were. I mean, Pippa's got our pug. She's got full reign of the house. She's absolutely fine. Sleeps on the bed, and she's got her own bed. She doesn't use it.
Oh yeah.
It's just full of her toys.
We bought, I think, 8 different cat beds for Hobbs.
You see?
And do you know what he went with? We came back from shopping, chucked a Hessian bag down on the floor. He sleeps on that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds
It's
about right.
Beautiful.
And then people come around, they're like, oh, and it's like, don't feel sorry for him.
No,
It's his choice. He's made his own bed, literally, and he lies on it.
He does
fine.
sleep in our bed as well.
yeah. It's the best way. I mean, that's what I mean. Pugs
Fluffy
were.
sheets.
Yeah, I mean, pugs were actually bred for that reason. Then you get dogs that are like, even they catch rats or they've got a purpose, sniffer dogs. Pugs were actually bred to be bed warmers.
Aww.
So that's why they're so.
No.
It's true. No, look it up. Look it up. Seriously, it's the pugs and the Pekingese, because apparently the pugs were bred to warm the emperor's bed. So they would be in the bed laying there, and they keep the bed warm. And the Pekingese dogs that the emperors used to hide in their sleeves to get their arms warm.
Well, if you are not laughing, you're learning on this podcast. Am I right?
Very true. Should use that as a tagline, Alex.
Oh God, no, don't. I spent my whole week trying to write fucking learning courses. I'm not doing this bloody thing either. Oh my God. So Thursday, the British Gas came and they fixed it, I presume. Obviously, you said about their banter's fantastic, but did they fix it?
They did not fix it immediately.
Oh, good Lord. They were too busy having bants.
Too busy having bants and looking at the cat. Making jokes over his name. If you know me at all, anyone listening, I like things done immediately. The boiler was
Same.
not fixed immediately. They needed to get another part. However, it wasn't. I was like, oh my God, they're going to have to order it. It's going to take weeks. What the hell is this?
So you like stuff done immediately. I understand that. I get that. So what was the part they needed?
Some sort of fan thing. I didn't get involved in the details. Don't bore me with details, guys. Just get it done.
Yes.
Thankfully, there were other British gas engineers in the area. So all of
Oh.
a sudden, outside our block of flats, there was like a gathering. There were like 3 different vans, gas in Britain, whatever, it's British Gas. And then they all sort of had a chat and exchanged over parts. Then they came back
Oh,
and they fixed it.
nice.
Okay. So that's quite handy, actually. I like that. So
My dad used to work for that company for a very, 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 very long time.
After the experience, I don't have a bad word to say about them.
Good.
They were a laugh.
Yeah. Not a bad word to say about them, but just will not say their name outright.
I'm treating this like you have other advertisers or something.
Oh, come on. We have no advertisers.
No, say what
We
you
make
like.
our adverts up. We make our adverts up. I advertised for fucking Rap 2 on the last episode.
Hey. Hey, I wrote the one for the booty bus, for fuck's sake, so...
You did. The booty bus was great.
Jesus. Slim pickings.
Yeah. That's good. British Gas, you are incredible. You're fully endorsed by Georgie Morrell and
my dad.
Friends and Hayley's dad. And you are fully
Did you forget my
endorsed by this podcast. British Gas. No, bizarrely, I was toying with saying your surname, and then thought, no, why should I? And that's what caused this. No. That's what caused this pause, and me just going, Hayley. Oh, I don't know. It's been a long week, guys, for me. I apologise.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I'm glad they got that fixed. I'm glad it's sorted. All good so far. Hasn't broken down. Hasn't exploded or anything like that.
It did actually last night. I was in the bath and I noticed that the radiators weren't coming on. Lights where there's like a flame picture next to it, that had come on. So I got Charlie, my other half, to check it. And he basically turned it off and on again. And it's purring like a kitten.
Nice.
Well,
pilot light.
That's all it takes.
And while we're talking, just an update on the cat.
Oh, yes.
He dragged out the rod with the feather and the wire on it. He does that. He'll get his mouth and then he just drags it out. He'll come back in a minute and meow at me to go and get it. So sorry when I have to do that.
No, that's quite all right. No, and it's good that you're...
my life now.
Yeah, it's good that you're keeping everyone up to tabs with that. Well, that's... Yeah, I mean, that's great. Everything's fixed. Fantastic. So we'll move on to Friday, I guess, then. What was that about?
My mummy and daddy came to visit me.
Yay!
Ah, lovely.
It is my mummy's birthday the day before mine.
Nice.
Which
look at you
was Friday. Mine was on the Saturday, so they came up to visit.
Oh.
It was also the day that Hobbs developed a new, we could call it a game, but I'm not having fun. He will wake me up in the mornings by getting his front paws under the duvet and then just basically padding his paws around until his claws meet my flesh.
Oh, no, that's not good.
And then the more and if you like jump or wriggle, he thinks that's great. So he gets more.
Game on.
And he's come near to some valuable parts of me that I don't really want him to.
Yeah, I can imagine.
For several reasons, obvious ones, but also I just feel like I might get cancelled or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't need that.
Well, yeah, I did.
How old is Hobbs?
Nearly 1.5, so he's still a baby.
Still a baby as well.
And he's not very clever.
No.
Oh, you got years of this yet then.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Sorry, just saying.
Yeah.
Long way to go. We should have gone to a rescue centre and got a nice little old cat who would have been grateful.
Yes, but no. Instead, though, Georgie, you left that poor little cat to die.
He has been put in a sack and thrown in a river.
But you know what? He loved that sack so much.
Hessian, was it?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually quite like it when the cats do that padding type thing. I mean, it's kind of bizarre. My sister had 2 cats. And I went to visit her. She lived in America. And I just remember I had this grey shirt on, but the cats would like to suckle on my shirt and do the padding at the same time. And they'd do it for ages. I'd just be sat there and I was like, this is fine. And then the cats would get off and I'd just have these, because it's a grey shirt, I'd just have all these like dribbles down my top.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. It was weird. But, you know, I thought it was very cute. They were padding. So I was like, I'll leave them to it, you know.
It's kneading.
Yeah.
They do it to their mummies to get milk out.
That's exactly it. So they
thought you were their mummy and were trying to get milk out of your nipples.
Yeah, it failed though. It failed. They needed to be a bit higher, to be honest with you, as well. They were kind of doing it on my belly, but I mean, I don't know.
To stop now, I put my hand out and we basically play a bit of like me holding his paw and then we tap each other's paws.
Oh.
I love him an unhealthy amount.
Yes. They do. You do get attached, don't you?
So I grew up with pets, and they are just. I don't like people who don't like pets and animals, and I have met those people, and they're bastards.
Yeah, we've met those people as well, haven't we?
Hayley, you're one of those people.
Don't know what you mean.
Hayley doesn't have any pets.
Why?
Why? Because I've got 3 children. I've already got 3 savages living in my house. I don't need anyone else to look after or anything else that needs me cleaning up its shit.
And I think that's a good reason. I think that's an absolutely fine reason.
We did have pets. Before I had kids, I had cats, and oh my god, just like you, Georgie, they were my babies. But now I have like human babies, and they're just all consuming. Once they're a bit bigger, we will get pets. I had what did I have? 4 cats. 2 rabbits, and maybe something else that I've forgotten. I can't remember now. Before I had kids, and
harsh.
Yeah, I don't know, tortoise or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He's probably still there if it's a tortoise.
Yeah, no, I know, right? I should go back and get it, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
I am an animal person, just having a small break from animals.
Yes, yeah, and you're enjoying your freedom, and they are a responsibility. I do get that.
They are.
But then again, so is having kids. So it's
a little bit more maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You can't. You don't exactly. With a dog, you can just open the door and let the dog out. With a kid, you got. I don't
know. We do the same. We do the same. That's fine.
They just go in the garden, do they?
Yeah, of course.
Be free.
They go wherever they like, Alex. They've got no sense of where the toilet is. It's fine. That's why I look like this.
Oh,
slightly aged. I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it, Hayley?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Leave a like, guys. You promised this would be fun.
I don't know. It just they take a turn sometimes.
Are you not having fun then, Georgie?
Recommend this to your friends.
Guys. The truth will just upset you.
Yeah.
All right?
No, okay.
This is true.
Okay. So
this is true.
Friday was Mummy and Daddy came.
What did you do? Did you go out?
What did you do?
Yeah.
They drove up to Chiswick, and we went up and down the shops in Chiswick, because another great thing about Chiswick, apart from the celebrities, is the charity shops.
Yay.
And I have perfected the art of shopping in charity shops.
Oh, I love that.
It is an art. First things first, know what you want.
Yes.
All right. Have an idea, okay? Otherwise, it's all too much.
Yes.
And you just give up too quickly.
Overwhelming.
Don't do it when you're tired. You've got to be sharp.
Yes.
There's a lot to get through, especially in Chiswick, and there's a lot of shops too. If you want boots, get boots. Loads of boots in charity shops. And one thing I love, it's a boot. Jeans as well. You can get lots and lots of jeans in charity shops. And then also, I've got to say, the more upmarket the area, i.e. Chiswick, better stuff you're going to get. I've got a Michael Kors bag and a Marc Jacobs one, and I got them both for under £30.
Wow.
Happy days.
Yeah, this is the level we're dealing with.
That
guys.
is,
of course, Chiswick. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm a big fan of charity shops as well. I do.
Same.
Oh, I do love a good bargain. I do love. I don't buy boots or anything like that. But I'm more. I gravitate towards like the DVDs and Blu-rays and to the games, and I've picked up some really good bargains at charity shops. I love them.
My boyfriend, to show us all up, he volunteers in one once a week.
Oh.
I know, right? It's so self-righteous. I have to live with that every day.
Oh. Does he come back from a day of working there like, oh God, that was so hard work, but it's so worth it. So worth it.
Into that afternoon at a charity shop, then he does his entire career.
What a bloody saint.
Yeah. Imagine if I just turned to the camera and he was just sat right here.
Yeah.
Hello.
He's inside that little 5-tunnel thing.
It's not really a cat, is it?
Yeah, that was the face. Yeah, it was actually him. Yeah. His name's Hobbs.
His name's Hobbs. He loves his music, and he's got a massive CD and record collection. So he volunteers at the Oxfam one for books, CDs, DVDs.
Oh, okay.
And he spends a fortune.
I was going to say, he must get like first dibs as soon as the stuff comes in. It's like, right, I'm having
He does.
that.
We're keeping an eye out for the 3rd series of The West Wing as well.
Oh, there's always those ones you see, isn't there? There's always like,
always The West
yeah.
Wing.
It's the 2nd series of Walking Dead is normally in there all the time. I picked up the first 3 series of Mad Men on Blu-ray for £5, which I thought was a fantastic buy. But then, you know,
Best show ever made.
oh, it's very good, isn't it? It's very, very good.
I've watched it more times than I can probably count now, and it's just sublime.
It is. It is. Do you like the ham?
Of course, I like the ham, and I like him for so many reasons. He is basically my male fantasy. Even though Don Draper is a piece of shit, I know.
Yeah.
We're complex things, us women.
I know.
And also, he's a bloody good actor. I want him to get, the Oscar noms and things. I want him to be, that big.
Yeah. Yeah. He was great in Bridesmaids as well, and the
It was the best thing in it, I thought.
yeah. And his appearances on Saturday Night Live have just been fantastic as well.
He's good in a Ben Affleck film called The Town as well.
Yes. I forgot he was in that, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
You've seen them all.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's a fantastic actor. Yeah, and Mad Men is a great series.
Faultless.
Yeah, I have to get that out again as well. Oh, and Life on Mars as well. Got the Blu-rays of that for £2 each.
Oh, yeah, I remember when that was a thing.
It's great. I love it. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah, well, the Life on Mars.
Is that someone from Mars?
No. John Sim is. No. John Sim, right, Hayley?
I know what it's about.
Forget it then.
Really shit joke, all right?
I'll edit it so it sounds good.
I don't think you can.
Or worse. I can make it sound worse.
I might just go, actually.
I'll
be less painful.
I'll add a big pause and some crickets. So
Fuck
yeah,
off,
I mean that's great. I'm glad you got bargains. I'm glad, and your mum had a good time as well on her birthday.
Yeah, she did. So did my daddy. Obviously, she couldn't get through the day without just some thinly veiled criticism of me and the way I live my life. But standard, she is my mother and I'm her daughter.
Of course, yes, yeah, we all have that. I mean, my mother criticizes, not criticizes, she worries. I think that's probably.
Oh, that's very different.
Yeah.
I think mothers and daughters, it's different. I've got 2 older brothers. They don't get the level of criticism I do.
Yeah, I think it's worry more than anything else. Yeah.
No, I think it's just she enjoys it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to back you up there, Georgie. Yeah, I get it.
Thanks, Pal. I appreciate it.
There's 2 things my mum said to me that I stick in my mind really more than anything else. One was, I don't think you're ever going to make it as an actor. And I was like,
nice.
That's nice. And she was right. And secondly was, but I don't think she meant that in a bad way. She kind of meant like maybe you should try and do something.
Sounds quite bad, Alex.
It does sound bad, doesn't it? I think she could have worded it a lot better.
Alex, but...
Yeah. And the other one was where I was looking in the mirror and she was looking at me and she was like, oh, you're too pretty to be a boy. You should have been a girl.
Holy hell.
Wow. Nothing compared to what I get.
What's example?
It's from little things to bigger things. So I went to stay with them for a few days over Christmas. Someone nearly died. And I nearly killed him. Is what I mean by that.
Right.
I realize I can't joke about that during COVID times.
No.
Someone nearly died. I nearly murdered her. Apparently I used too many spoons. She didn't like the sound my slippers made, and I look better with my hair up.
Oh.
Few casual examples. Oh, and like twice a month, Alex, she tells me my career. I should have become a teacher.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
Never shown an interest in teaching, but apparently I should have been one.
I should have been a teacher.
You'd have made a lovely teacher.
Yeah, what a great teacher. What a
Last
great
thing I ever
teacher.
want to do.
I don't think my family even knows what I do for work, if that's any consolation to any of you. They literally don't ever ask me about what I'm doing in my life. How are the kids? That's
I
it.
mean, Hayley, you've told me what you do several times, and I still don't quite know what you do.
It's not that complicated.
Oh my God, what do you do, Hayley?
Can't say. It's not.
Oh yeah, that's the reason.
I work in transport. It's really not that complex. But yeah, no one apparently can remember. It's not interesting, so that's more probably it.
Well, you're not selling it, so what do you expect? That's a terrible pitch.
Yeah. Come on, Hayley.
Because
What do you do? What's the most exciting thing you do in your job? Come on. What's the thing that's really going to make us go, oh, really?
I take DNA swabs from people who've been spat at.
Really?
God.
True story, true crime story.
And on that note, good night.
Is that true? Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, Hayley.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
God.
I know.
Makes me so sad. I guess I shouldn't have a moan about the tube strike then, should I? To you?
No, probably not. Although I will say it is elimination swabbing. It's not the actual
Not the gross.
gross perpetrator saliva.
Yeah.
It's the person who's been spat at to eliminate them from the perpetrator's sample.
Okay, I mean,
Much better,
Wow.
I know, but it actually is in a way. But I generally just give it to them and just tell them what to do because I don't want to get that close to somebody else's mouth, really.
Yeah.
So it's a very important job, but it's not light-hearted, as you may have noticed. Hence why we do the comedy podcast stuff, to a little bit of balance, a little bit of balance.
I think it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating, Hayley.
No, you don't.
I do.
Anyway, Saturday. Are we on Saturday?
We're on
Friday?
Saturday now, which I believe, if it was Mother's birthday on the Friday, that would be your birthday, Georgie.
Yay!
was.
Hey.
I acted like a spoiled little bitch. And
Good
I
for
had the
you.
best day ever.
Good.
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 Yeah.
Boys put up with me all day, drinking and acting up. It was awesome.
Does sound awesome.
Yeah.
I
You can do what you like on your birthday,
Of
right?
course you can.
You
yeah,
can.
totally.
Yeah, you
no
can.
rules.
Other
No
people's
rules.
feelings don't matter. So
That's true. That's true.
birthday rules, isn't it?
But I mean, as you get older, it kind of it becomes less important.
It was
to
your
do that.
birthday last week, wasn't it?
It
Alex?
was. It
Or
was my
week
birthday.
Before, sorry.
Week before.
Why would you say that?
The 22nd.
My birthday.
No, well, maybe it's because I don't drink. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. But it was a very quiet birthday, mine. Very quiet. So, yeah. But I turned 43, so I mean, my days are over. I think.
You're not dead.
Jesus.
Feel it.
So what did you do then, Georgie? What were the plans? What were the crazy plans?
I opened Prezzies in bed with my boyfriend and my cat.
Good.
Hobbs is also a half Maine Coon, and Maine Coons are known
Oh,
for
yeah.
being they're called if you have a Maine Coon, you have a helper. So anything you do, he's got to be in on.
Oh,
Fantastic.
okay. I didn't know
Around presents, and I was like, "Cool, this is awesome."
that. My purpose has arrived.
Finally, you need a hand, and right here. So I opened all of my Prezzies and had a tantrum because you have to have a tantrum on your birthday.
You do, yeah.
True.
Then Charlie made me breakfast. Then we went to Kew Gardens.
Oh, lovely.
Nice. Very
I
nice.
wanted to go, and the weather was nice, which was good. I had a gin, and then we came back. We watched a bit of the rugby, actually. I had a wine. Then I had another wine.
Several wines.
Then the rugby got boring.
Yeah.
We left to go to a restaurant in Chiswick that we like, which is called De Grande.
Oh yeah.
Grande.
It is Tex-Mex.
Brilliant.
And we were really hungry and possibly greedy, and we sort of ate and drank. We were done in less than an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And then we came home very bloated and watched some stuff in bed.
Wow.
And then
Sounds
I
like a good day.
farted my way to sleep.
Nice.
Oh, it's very
Yay,
beautiful.
Tex-Mex.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean,
Sunday had a tantrum because it wasn't my birthday anymore.
yeah, it's the saddest part, isn't it? The day after. Oh, I mean, I don't know if you're like me, but when it was my birthday, as soon as it was 11:59 on my birthday, and it was just going to midnight, I was like, oh well, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anticlimax.
Oh
Yeah.
dear, what a shame.
I did drag it out a bit.
Well, you got
You have
it.
to have a birthday week, don't you? You just have to keep doing stuff with different people to drag it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got 2 more events lined up.
See,
well, that's all right.
You know.
Yeah. I find the admin on my birthday is a bit much as well, like Facebook and things.
What?
Well, Facebook. You
People
got
saying happy birthday to you.
Yeah, and you got to like
hard
it.
for you.
You got to like it and say thank you.
You don't have to.
Alex, your life makes me sad.
You have no idea. You have no idea, Georgie. You have no idea. All this potential. I could have been an athlete. I could have been a shot putter.
With brain damage.
Yeah.
Damn chocolate.
Alex, this might be a revelation to you. You can just turn off you don't have to have your birthday on your Facebook profile. You could just switch it off, delete it,
see,
and then
that's
people
the thing. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. I quite like it as well.
Oh, you're one of those people. Come on, Alex.
I get hurt by those that didn't send me a birthday message on Facebook.
But thank God for the admin it saved.
Yeah, I look at it and go, you wished him a happy birthday, but not me. What's going on here?
Did you get lots of happy birthday Facebook messages? And did you indulge in any admin, Georgie?
Yeah, of course I did. I got loads. I have a billion friends, Alex, and it's fun to get nice things said to you on your birthday. Misery.
Repetition, really. They're doing it out of feel they have to.
Copy and pasting.
Because they're doing admin as well.
Oh, bloody hell, somebody else's birthday.
I can't remember what date it is, but there's one date where I've got like 10 friends that have the same birthday. That's hard work.
Copy and paste the same message. They won't know.
I do.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, that. When are they? Mine are all in end of October. About 5 of my mates.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Christmas babies. Like Christmas. Yeah. Around that time, isn't it?
Babies and things like that.
New Year's.
Yeah. I feel sorry for those guys that are born at Christmas time.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does. It's like you're waiting for the whole year for something to happen. How sad is that?
God, you're a ray of sunshine.
God, bloody hell, Alex, you're right today.
Look, it's been a week.
I was in a great mood, and you have brought me down.
Sorry.
What will cheer you up? What should we talk about that will make me happy?
It has been quite a week. I apologise. Well, I think you say Sunday was a tantrum, but was there anything else that happened?
I mean, I had what I'd call a Georgie day because my boyfriend was off doing something else. So I sort of do all the things that I want to do when I'm on my own, which is, God, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I'm wondering where this is going.
Yeah. I masturbated too. No.
Yep.
I took all my clothes off, cut myself in peanut butter.
And, waiting a week to do that.
Walked around in a balaclava. I basically sat on the PlayStation for hours.
Oh, okay.
I caught up on my stories. There's a couple of shows at the moment I'm watching, and I sort of the week it all builded up to then, so I had quite a few, which is fantastic.
Well, I like the fact you had a Georgie day. I think that's
it's super.
That's
need
marvelous.
We all need a me day.
Got to be done.
You do need to do it. I'm taking them more and more at the minute. Well, not Georgie days, but Alex days. I'm taking them more and more, and it is making me behind on my work. But I don't care. I don't care.
I'm better at my work if I take them.
Yes.
I think
Exactly.
it's the way I look at it.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Now you obviously you've done quite a lot of stuff with RNIB. And it's a very important charity as well. I mean, are you doing anything else for them coming up, or?
I present a show for them on the radio.
You do, yes, you do, yes.
sounds of the silver screen on RNIB Connect Radio.
Yes.
That's how I sound on it. I do my radio voice.
That's
cool.
amazing.
I do that. I inherited the show from I did. It's not my concept, the show. But I love it, and it's about music in films.
Wonderful.
And there's literally nothing I don't know about music in films now. But you're probably going to ask me. I'm just going to go.
I'm a huge fan of music in films. I'm a huge fan of soundtracks. I absolutely adore them, and I haven't actually checked out your radio show, but maybe I should, because that's
you'll definitely always get a good bit of like movie gossip. I found out about a film like Uma Thurman.
Yeah, yes, that's
like
a real name.
Your boiler broke.
Yeah.
Obsessed. All I can
Still a
think
bit
about.
chilly.
Yes. Let me check I've got to go and check the radio.
Yeah.
Check the pilot's on. Is the pilot on?
She Uma Thurman and Daryl Hannah, they did not get along in Kill Bill.
No.
To the point that when they were doing the press for it and the premieres and stuff, at all of them, they had to make sure they were kept apart and had separate like routes and things. They just couldn't bear the sight of each other.
Wow. That's harsh, isn't it?
Right?
That's harsh.
Was it like something to do with the fact that they both had enormous hands? Maybe they felt I should have the biggest hands for a lady in Hollywood, but you do. Maybe you do, and it's some sort of hand off.
The thing about
Could have worded that better.
The thing I know about Daryl Hannah, a bit of trivia I know about Daryl Hannah, is that she has to wear a fake finger in films because she has a part of a finger missing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
She's got finger jealousy of Uma's massive fingers.
Yes, that's it. That's what it is. We've cracked it, guys.
Yeah,
Classic.
she lost it when she was a kid. It's like the top half of her first finger on her left hand, I believe. Yeah, so she's been wearing she also has Asperger's as well. That's the other interesting thing about Daryl Hannah. Yeah.
Again, if you're not laughing, you're learning.
Exactly. Also, have you checked out Denzel Washington's finger? It's amazing.
What's up with his finger?
Google it. Everyone Google Denzel Washington's finger.
I'm a bit worried about what that might bring up. Oh,
George is on it right now. George is on it right now.
Look at that concentration.
Oh, it's a disaster.
It is.
I'm gonna have to get my phone.
Yes. Do Google it. Denzel Washington's finger. Everyone Google that right now.
Well, his magic finger. That just sounds
yeah.
Magic finger.
But it is a bit wrong. He's had it corrected since, but it did take a few years. Yeah. Apparently it was a sports injury when he was at school, and it never got set right.
Oh my God! Oh,
Hayley's just seen it.
Oh, that can't be real.
It's
that
real.
Like
it's real. And Jennifer Garner's toe. That's another one.
Jennifer Garner's toe.
Oh, that's.
Oh, got it, Jennifer. See, she's not perfect.
She's not perfect, no.
I know, she's so gorgeous, and then, oh well.
Yeah. She's secretly a mess. Brilliant.
Isn't she? Yeah.
Just like the rest of us.
Yeah, it's fairly recently I did actually Google celebrity deformities. That's how I got
My work day was it, Alex?
Yeah. It was an Alex day. Was it on your Alex day?
No.
Look at that toe.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, because I wanted to because who was it I read about? Someone was missing part of their finger. Vince Vaughn, he's got his thumb is missing part of that, and I went, is that true? And I went to look for a photo of it, and then all these other celebrity deformities came out.
Yeah, I do like the Daily Fail headline for that is "That looks painful, Jennifer."
Yeah. And Megan Fox has what looks like a toe as a thumb as well.
Hey, that's not fair.
No, I know.
Her fiance, his name is Machine Gun Kelly. He is, We are very much in love. It's each to their own, okay?
Hey, Machine Gun Kelly's got my respect. He was in Jackass Forever, and he did a very funny thing. So, yeah,
Oh,
that's
is
fine.
he?
He is, yeah.
We like him because he just looks like a bit of a norm. Do you know
completely,
what I mean?
yeah, completely. But the way he took a hit in the film was quite amusing. So,
Nice.
there we go. So yeah, your week, Georgie, sounded like it was full of ups and downs and
Yeah, mixed bag.
Ups and downs. It was an emotional roller coaster.
a boiler repair heaving of just awfulness, cold, all the temperatures, heat. I don't know where I'm going with this. I really don't. Anyway,
Probably would be next.
yeah,
Alex.
exactly. I mean, if you were to rate your week out of a scale of whatever, what would you rate it, Georgie?
Do you know, I'm going to rate it high because it was a challenging week. And I always think, these things, they do make you stronger. And although I wanted to kill Charlie on several occasions, and I'm sure I'm not perfect, guys. Close, but not completely.
Goddess.
We didn't, and it makes it #goddess. Georgie is a goddess. These things, they make you stronger. And, you just have to laugh. Don't
Yes,
you?
you do.
Right?
Where was
And it was your birthday, so that's always
It
a
was my
high.
birthday, and I got
Good way to end the week.
attention, so it just
Yeah.
wiped out all the misery, and I have my cat Hobbs.
Yeah.
What was your best present though?
My mum got me a little, like a little set of herbs to grow in pots.
Oh, nice.
So I planted them. We don't have a garden. These things are going to fucking die. But I just thought it was, I was really good at buying gifts. But I thought, how thoughtful. I've got a feeling actually that because they've got compost in them, that Hobbs might try shitting them.
Probably.
Oh well, thanks, Mum.
How's his aim?
Great present, Mum.
Oh, bless. Oh, well, thank you, Georgie, for sharing your week with us. It's been fantastic. So, yes, have you got anything you'd like to promote or plug or confess to?
Oh, just I follow me at the G Morrell on all of the social medias. I'm not very good on social media. It's either just me plugging what I'm doing work-wise, or it's pictures of my cat.
That's fine.
Which is as the world should be.
That's what it's there for, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
totally.
But I am gigging a lot, so check those out. And I believe the episode of Casualty I was in is still on BBC iPlayer.
It is.
Yay.
Yes, it is. It is. I don't watch Casualty, but I did watch that episode because I knew you were on it. And I had no idea what was going on, but it was great.
Yeah. You were great, I think, is what Alex meant.
Now, that dog, was that an actual seeing-eye dog, or was it just a random dog they found?
No, it was Luna was a guide dog in training, and it did hurt being upstaged by a dog. Everybody watched it who I know and just messaged me just going, the dog was amazing. It's like, wow, scholarship to drama school.
That dog wasn't
Was nominated.
Hang on a minute.
Reviews in my time.
Yeah, whoa, back.
Hang on a minute. That fucking dog wasn't that great. He sent you down a ravine.
To be fair, Alex, it has been dealt with. The dog is now dead.
Good. Bloody thing.
Won't be upstaged.
Yeah. Rosie Jones in that episode as well, Hayley.
Yes, no, I've seen it.
It was a good episode.
I killed her too.
Yeah.
Can't be upstaged by Rosie either.
I know. I was thinking, I was like, Rosie Jones is in this. There's Georgie. Rosie Jones.
She's a friend and a colleague. I didn't want to do it, but I had to.
Yeah.
Got to look after number one.
Yeah. It's the only way they learn. But yeah, it's a great episode. You can still catch Casualty on BBC iPlayer, and I do recommend it. And do catch. Have you got a website, Georgie, that people can get you on, or find you where you're playing? Should I say? Get you on.
Tag.
I've got you. 4048. GeorgieMorrell.co.uk.
It's that simple.
I think so.
Fantastic.
It's literally that. Yeah.
The comedian thing of having like some smart ass website name, like to the point. If you want to see the funnies, you come and see it.
Yes.
You want to see me do it.
It's there. It's there. Excellent.
Sense.
Well, thank you so much, Georgie. And
thank you.
I just want to thank my guest, Georgie Morrell. My thanks to Hayley Pettitt. Anything to add, Hayley?
No, I'm just sad that everyone's sort of a bit dead, but there was a birthday and the boiler's working. So I feel at peace now.
Yeah, it balances out. It's how it balances out.
It's what we need.
Yeah, boiler
Balance.
breaks, someone dies. Boiler gets fixed, they don't come back. Yes, anyway, So yes, my thanks to Georgie Morrell, my thanks to Hayley Pettitt. I've been Alex Sievewright, and that was the week that was it? God help us all. Goodbye.
Adonis virtual reality glasses brought to you by GDSS Limited. Ladies, what gym? Ever wanted to run, row, swim, or visit the spa with your idols? Adonis virtual reality glasses are what you need for that full-on, satisfying gym experience. Row alongside Tom Hardy, run up a sweat with Jason Momoa, and program it so you win, if you like. You've worked hard. Why not program a break in the sparkle with funny guy Bob Mortimer? Or, will it be Vic? Your choice. Your Adonis.